Welcome into the War Sports Network live edition. We have a great show experiment for you this afternoon. Couldn't be more excited to be. We all miss football, right? We need it. So we are live streaming the Bolts versus the Fins. Bolt up, fin up, whatever up. Let's get into it. Just want to remind you that after this show ends around 5:15, welcome to the War Zone with Touchdown with Doug, I believe it is. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong.
Touchdown with Doug Smith.
Touchdown.
Doug.
We'll be on Welcome to the War Zone. I'm going to let Mike get into this, and we're just going to commentate over Tua versus Herbert. I'd like to remind you guys that in the real version of this game, Tua got the upper hand. But in the simulated world, maybe Justin Herbert ends up where he belongs. Any anticipations for this?
Wait, where does Justin Herbert belong?
At the top, at the throne.
You also got to keep in mind, these are updated rosters. You're going to see a loaded Chargers offensive line and see what it can do in person. Up close and personal.
I'm here for it. I want it. I want the season to start. We're going to see Jalen Waddle making his debut too, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Jalen Waddle's out there.
You know, I mean, we'll get to see whether or not they should have taken Penei Sewell when Mr. Bosa comes flying around the end.
Can't wait for that.
Having a little thin soup. You ready to throw this thing up there and get into it or what?
Let's do it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Wait. Little spoilers already, all right? Don't look at the screen.
We got 0 viewers.
Here it is. Getting ready to kick off in Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium. Taking a knee.
Back to start the game.
Are you not scared to just run it out of the end zone just a little bit? Come on.
Jakeem Grant. That's how you lose playing time to Jalen Waddle right there by taking a knee, my friend. Tua looking as confident as ever. Coming under center for the first play of the game. 5-minute quarters. Tua drops back. Hand off. Here we go. Myles Gaskin.
Myles Gaskin with the spin move.
Gashing him for 5 yards.
Overrated defense right there. Just a little bit.
Is that what this is going to be, Joe? Just 45 minutes of hate. Oh, and arms folded on the sideline. Justin Herbert. We got somebody sneaking up into the box. And on 2nd and 4, we got Tua in the gun. Taking the snap, looking over the middle.
Ooh.
Oh,
who is that? Which running back is that?
Looks like Gaskin.
That's 31. That's Brown. Oh, it's Washington.
New addition to the team.
Yeah. Who's that? DeAndre Washington?
Yeah, DeAndre Washington.
Nice. Former Raider. Shout out.
Putting in work immediately.
Used to going against that Charger defense right there. There we go.
Look
at Bosa on the edge.
Saw something over the center, and that looks like Mike Gesicki for about 7.
The Dolphins are moving the ball so well to start this game. Don't like it. Don't like it one bit.
Brandon Staley not looking so great in his Bolts debut here at SoFi Stadium. Beautiful open-air arena. Yet to see fans in real life. Tua in the gun for the 3rd consecutive play. Does an audible. Gesicki again. Is anybody going to cover this guy?
Is Derwin James actually playing, or is this real life and he's out?
The Chargers did have a hard time covering tight ends last year because of the injury to Derwin James. I hope that we don't have similar issues like this with Derwin James on the field.
Tua throwing strikes. They're almost in the red zone. Another 1st and 10. This guy's picking up chains more than Dos Cadenas. Here it is. Myles Gaskin up the middle.
Taken down by the big boy.
Doesn't quite get the gash.
Linval Joseph on the tackle. Big
Oh,
play.
injury report
What
coming in
the-
hot. Derwin James already down.
Still got Anthony Lynn. What?
It's okay. Brandon Staley rocking the year-round tan. Here we go. Two
of
under
them.
center.
There we
We
go.
got a play action fake.
So much
Two of the
time.
lefty.
Oh,
Broken
ah,
up
did the receiver drop it?
Devontae Parker.
So they drafted your replacement, Devontae.
I know when you're in the booth like this, we're not supposed to pick a team, but that would have been nice right there.
That would have been a quick 7. Down to 225 in the first quarter. Tua flanked by what looks like Miles Gaskin.
Big third down here.
Big
Tua
third
drops
down.
back.
There we go, Tua. Let's go,
Getting
Tua.
the
Too
field
much
so much
time.
time to throw, and he finds that's Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle with his first NFL reception down inside the 5. The Bama to Bama connection.
Look at this, guys, right here. The reason that's the first down is because he caught it after the first down marker.
I would also like to say this about the offensive line. They don't need Penei Sewell. Keep chucking it to Jalen Waddle.
And
Not a
there we go.
mistake.
Touchdown.
Oh,
So easy.
that
So easy. Wow.
was Miles Gaskin.
Chargers run defense looks super improved.
Did you? I hope you started him, grabbed him on your fantasy team. Waddle, we got love for Jalen Waddle in the house.
Look at that hole. I haven't seen a hole like that in a while.
Gaping.
In a
Extra
while,
point
you're a
is
Raiders
up
fan.
and good. Yeah.
Trent Richardson wouldn't have ran through there.
Oh,
Old
Trent
school joke.
Richardson, XFL, we're coming for you. We're coming for that sponsorship.
Wait, is Trent Richardson actually playing in the XFL?
Yes,
I hope so.
I hope he still is. At least he played in their first attempt.
Wait, what do we got going on here? Do we got a live replay, or is this sort of a make it, take it situation here? How do they have the ball back so quickly? What is the Dolphins offense doing on the field?
I think this
Look
is
at that.
something.
Will Fuller rocking the 89? Can this guy stay healthy?
Did we miss
Probably
something? 148.
I don't know. Did we skip ahead and miss Justin Herbert's first possession with the ball? We'll go ahead and say that it wasn't good if that is the case. Because it looks like the Dolphins.
Okay,
Oh, no,
no.
Here we go.
They were just excessive celebration on that field. Come on, man.
they were having some team meetings before the kickoff.
Taking it out past the 20. Who's that? Ryan Matthews?
I think that's Sincere Adderley, safety. He's been
All
hurt
right.
last couple of years. He's a Michigan guy.
Okay. Gonna need help with some of those names.
I got you. I happen to know the Chargers like the back of my hand.
Oh, and
Or
Herbert
Bentley.
in the gun.
Here we go,
flanked
Herbs.
by Eckler. Drops back.
Throw
Tons of
and it's
time.
to Eckler. It's to Eckler.
Oh, bad timing. Throw a little high. Eckler had to go up and get it.
Yeah,
Gain of
all that
4.
time, and you throw it to the sideline like that. And you want
Second
Herbert
and
to be on the
6.
top?
We take a gain of 4 all day.
We got to be looking downfield.
No, you just
This
got to
is-
stay ahead of the chains. That's it. That's all it's
Taking
about.
a shot. Mike Williams. Shot coming to Mike Williams.
Not on the Eckler again.
Not going to lie.
This is
Feet look a little happy in the pocket there. Doing some weird spinoramas from Justin Herbert.
He can do that kind of stuff.
Austin Eckler. Going to take a breather after only a couple plays.
the
Probably a
offensive
call by
line is looking
Anthony
like they're
Lynn.
holding it up. Herbert just taking those short little shots right now.
The new and improved offensive line. You see Lindsley there at center already making an impact.
He is. Let's see his shotgun snap.
Perfect
looks on
snap.
par. Herbert now looking confident in there.
Oh, and just like the Chargers, a drop ball.
Oh, we got a
Keenan
3 and out on the
Allen.
first drive. 2 was hot.
Keenan Allen is sure-handed usually. Very uncharacteristic of him to drop a third and what was it, 6 or so?
The first round pick right there, Slater.
Close up of their new tackle, Slater, drafted in the first round.
The O-line is holding up, but if our defense is going to struggle the way they did to start the game off, we cannot continue to let
Ooh,
3 and
that's
out
a
happen.
stick by
Big
Adderley
tackle. Big tackle.
or 28. Either one.
Pretty
Here
sure
we go. Here we
face
go.
gone. Face gone, or maybe they gave Asante Samuel. Nope, it's face gone.
I was really hoping that we'd get to see Waddle returning some kicks. A little excitement, but All right, Tua back out here for his second drive of the game. It's going to Gaskin on the first play. I can feel it. Putting Parker in motion.
Oh, yeah. It's a pass.
Oh, you could feel that, huh?
Wow. Is that Jalen Waddle? That's Jalen Waddle over the middle. This guy.
I guess Tony and the defense thought the same thing because they were both wrong on that play.
Tua throwing 7 kinds of smoke to start this game. I don't even know. The only pass was broken up in the end zone.
Oh, yeah. He's flaming right now. Hitting Bosa.
Oh, a big sack.
Big hit. Is Tua okay? He got up kind of slow there.
Joey Bosa
runs over, refers to Brian Flores as Nick Saban. We're going to need to get a quick examination on this guy, Joey Bosa.
If you're a Dolphin fan, close your eyes right there.
Yes. End of the first quarter, Dolphins up 7-0. Tua looking like absolute fire in the first half. And Justin Herbert, maybe intimidated by the size of this stadium and so many fans not used to it after playing only 1 year for the Chargers. Where did the Chargers play last year? Play at the Rose Bowl?
No, they played at the Coliseum. They've been playing at the Coliseum. Well, last year they got to move into that new stadium last year, but they've been playing at the Coliseum, the old Olympic Coliseum, the historic one where the Trojans play, all that stuff.
All right, getting sidled up here. We got second quarter about to kick off. Can Tua keep it going? 2nd and 19 after giving up the huge sack to end the first quarter. Joey Bosa finally earning a paycheck. Gaskin trying to rip one at this. We got another tackle for a loss. Where was this defense on the first drive, Mike?
Exactly. Just pushing them down. Sack to start it off. And now a run for, it looks like 1 yard or negative 1 yard.
See, when you could stop the other team, you could start to win the game.
What a funny guy. He's hilarious, isn't he?
Maddenisms. Here we go. Tua in the shotgun. Dropping back. No pressure on this one.
Wow. 0 deep. And it's
ripping it where his feet in bounds they were. Devontae Parker letting you know what time it is. First down. Dolphins move the sticks.
Am I the only one that thinks that Devontae Parker is only good in those sideline situations? Like, he never catches the ball unless he's like on the sideline over a DB.
Oh, Mike, it's time to worry. Gaskin's back out there after a quick
they score here. 14-0 to start the game. Back-to-back drive touchdowns. I would not like that. See that from our defense. It's probably because this guy's still on the sideline. This game is the update.
Well, he did pull Joey Bosa off the field on that third down rush.
Which is something that wow.
Bold move, Cotton.
Gesicki's not going to get it.
Fighting for it. This is a must stop right here. This is a must.
Big third down. Big third down.
If the other team scores, if they keep continuing to score, you're going to lose the game.
That's usually how it works.
You can't let them eat up the clock and push it to 2 scores. Big stop here. Tua looking confident. A lot of people wondered if he could. Got Grant in motion underneath.
Here we go.
And it's a quick one. That's a first down. Oh, and more inside the 5. Washington, a nice addition to the team from Morley's Raiders.
What did I tell you about hype season for the Chargers? Full effect coming into this game. Everybody high on the Chargers, and the Dolphins and Tua making them look horrible.
It's still early. It's still very early in this game.
There we go. Made that
down. Dolphins.
There it is. There's Myles Gaskin's having a huge day in fantasy.
Yeah, that's his second touchdown of the game. He's had a few big runs already.
Yep.
Classic Chargers run defense right there.
6 carries for about 18 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not a man in sight on that one. Saunders for the extra point.
Good.
Easy work.
Good.
Just getting
Wow.
Who's he a fan of? Who's Kevin a fan of?
He's a Dolphins fan.
Oh, okay. So yeah, he's definitely coming in here to.
He's loving this game so far. Dolphins fans, if you got money on this game, you're loving it.
Just on the field, taunting him. I'm not going to lie. After this quick simulation, I may have flipped on the Dolphins. I may have been a little harsh on them. Loving this Jalen Waddle edition. This is what they got to say about okay. First shot, Herbert down the sidelines, better go to the guy they drafted. What was his name? Palmer?
Josh Palmer.
Josh Palmer. We heard about him. Now we need to see about him.
We'll take it.
Need a shot to Josh Palmer on
They
the
definitely
first.
got to get something going offensively because if you think about it, the momentum is completely on the Dolphins side. Touchdown, 3-and-out, touchdown.
This must be an early season battle because the Chargers are not showing up, and that's how they know they play, right? But it's towards the end, they'd be hot right now. Let's see. Let's go.
Sounds like another AFC West team we know well.
All right.
All right, Herbert. Herbert draws back and hands it off. That's Austin Eckler. See? Just got to get it going.
Earning that paycheck.
Exactly.
First carry of the game into the second quarter. That's a bit unorthodox, but during the 5-minute quarter simulation, that's what to be expected. This man out there picking up a paycheck.
Got to hurry it up a little bit. Let's go, Chargers.
Yep.
Let's go.
Kick it in the butt. About that 2-minute warning.
Oh, Herb's
gonna scoot.
taken down.
Coming
Is that Cameron Wake? It's not. It's not Cameron Wake.
Cameron Wake, no longer with us in the NFL. Moved on. Professional bocce ball player. That's probably not accurate.
I don't know. I was going to say pretty good intel from Tony Tucker right there, but
that's the kind of behind the scenes that we're bringing here. So we got the 2-minute warning. We got Herbert in the gun. Eckler in protection.
Mike, what a tight contested catch by
Did he
Mike
get
Williams.
to the sticks?
He did not. They're calling it short, Tony.
Calling it short, 3rd and 1. This has to be to Austin Eckler.
see, like I've been telling you guys all game, to get that first down, you have to cross the first down marker.
Good call, Joe. I don't know what you do here because the clock's ticking. Do you run it? Make sure you get it. They're throwing.
If not, they got to go for it on 4th
and
down.
It's Eckler.
Eckler over the middle. When is Herbert going to show off the gun and take a shot downfield? We got to move it
here soon. We got a minute 22, minute 21, a minute 20, minute 9. The clock's running down, Tony. That's what I'm trying to say.
Tony, for the Chargers to win this game, they got to score more than the Miami Dolphins.
Thank you, Joe. Here it is.
He's our resident Booger McFarlane.
This defense by the Dolphins is tenacious and, in my estimation, slightly overrated in this simulation. I've never seen a team tackle like this. The coverage on Jared Cook down the middle of the field, absolutely blanketed. Are they not aware that they're playing the rookie of the year? They don't care.
The greatest rookie in NFL history.
Just out here smacking them around. All right, Herbert. Let's see something. Give the people what they want.
They got to score before half. They get the ball after half, so you potentially could double up here. Oh, barely gets it off. And Eckler cuts inside instead of going to the sideline. Big mental error by Austin and his AI in Madden 2021.
You guys are watching this at home. Let us know who you're rooting for. Let us know if Justin Herbert still is the greatest, because all he's doing is throwing these little short yardage. It's not going to win you the game if you can't go and get the first down.
He's taking what the defense is giving him. He knows it's more important that we score before the half ends than to take the big shots right here. We still got a timeout left.
And it's not like he's getting all day.
Like here. This is a big 3rd down, and there you go. Eckler again.
Picking it up.
Big conversion. Big conversion right there.
He's 7 for 8 for 29 yards.
Oh, yes. And for all our fantasy football fans out there, Eckler's having a huge game.
PPR-wise.
Catching passes, picking up some yak. Jalen Waddle on the other side. Oh,
where's Jared Cook at? Where's Jared Cook when you need him?
Oh, barely gets
it
in. It's Guyton. Jalen Guyton, tight window catch, takes off.
What a big play. They needed it. They needed to score because they're down by 14. They needed to score 14 points, to come back.
Many would say the reason why the Palmer pick was such a head scratcher for the Bulls.
Because Jalen Guyton can do stuff like that.
Yes. All right, let's get this extra point knocked through. And Whew,
So
there we go.
if you're Brian Flores, 3 timeouts, 23 seconds, are you trying to get into field goal range?
No.
Why?
I'm not.
That's such an easy way out, Tony, for a team just to come out here and take the knee and go to the halftime up by 7. Put some points on the board.
Keep in mind the Chargers turn around and get the ball after half.
Oh, I'm keeping the Tuas in mind, right? And he's looked sensational, but I don't know if that can continue.
Somebody's not happy with Brian Jones over there.
Well, you can tell that Tua did some work on that left shoulder this offseason, man. His passing game looks very improved to start off this game.
Well, that was also like inches away from being a pick six and from this being a blowout, to the point where we turn it and we see what's on VH1. Got the kicked. Is that still a network?
Yeah, it is. It's probably not as popular as it was when you were a child.
What does the network say when it's a blowout? They always say, we're going to cut away to a more competitive game and take the Chargers off TV.
Shaquem Grant with the – all right, let's take a knee and get in there to halftime.
Oh.
Look like a knee.
Looks like is it going to knee or are they going to run it?
This is a
handoff.
Conservative coach.
Stiff arms, Murray. It's Brian Flores. He's going to play it smart. He's going to play it smart.
Going to finish the first half, 7 carries, 22 yards. Not that impressive, but the 2 touchdowns, the difference in this game as we head into halftime. Justin Herbert, the big story, looking a little average. If I didn't know any better, I would say that Tua was the rookie of the year in this game.
Tua looking better. Waddle looking good. We saw Waddle in the first half. Let's go to a word to our sponsors since we're at halftime.
Awesome. Thank you. I just want to see a big play. Oh,
what happened? Oh, what happened?
Scramble.
The power went out in Los Angeles. The power went out. We probably didn't miss much. It's the Chargers returning the ball. So
it was Beyonce.
Beyonce
took the lights out.
It's got 4 minutes, 57 seconds left in the third. Tony, Chargers down by 7. What you thinking?
I'm thinking we gotta get Justin Herbert to test these DBs. There it is.
Jared Cook. Is that Jared Cook's first catch?
I talked to Coach Daly during halftime, and he said the team needs a tackle. They get in the game. They need to play 100%, and they need to score.
And he also said he's confused why Anthony Lynn is still on the sideline. I thought he was the offensive coordinator for the Detroit Lions.
6 yards. Good first pickup. I like them getting Cook involved in the second half, being aggressive.
There we go. Finally, Keenan Allen gets something going. It's been all Eckler. They've just been stepping back and dropping it off to Eckler all game. You got to start pushing the ball down the field.
Yes, and for as much grief as I gave Herbert in that first half, he is 10 of 11 for 82 yards and the touchdown to Guyton. But I do believe you got to get Keenan Allen, and you got to maybe take a shot to Mike Williams.
Was that touchdown to Guyton a little bit of luck? That was a tight throw, a tight window throw.
It was definitely close. I'm a little shocked with this offensive line rebuild, too, that they're having so much trouble running the football. But maybe that speaks to what Flores and the Dolphins are doing on the defensive side of the ball.
But when you make a throw in the NFL, every throw is into a tight window.
Oh, you're kidding.
There you go. 2nd and 7. And looking like a run formation. It's play action. Herbert has plenty of time.
Big shot.
Rolls and gets hit. Drops the interception. Wow. Who was that?
He's going to regret that one.
I think Herbert got hit as he was throwing, and the ball kind of just bobbled into the air for free grabs, and the DB dropped it.
The Miami defense might regret that later, Tony.
Big third down.
Van Ginkel.
Big third
down. Trying to get a payday.
Screenplay to Eckler. They got the blocking. And he goes out of bounds.
Did he go out of bounds right before?
It was a marker.
At the 6. One of the most head scratching
I don't think
plays of
Austin
the day.
Eckler has been listening to our
You gotta-
program this whole
you
time.
gotta-
I tell you, to get the first down, you have to go past the first down marker.
He had the blocking. Oh, this has got to be a fake.
This you cannot be.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
Oh,
4th and 8.
horrible.
completely disagree. That was the
Bailey
football
plays
game
it.
right there.
Oh, he almost
And
dropped
a
that on the 1 yard
touchback.
line. He
Oh,
almost
this
dropped that on the 1 yard line.
almost didn't. This is thank you, therapist. You got to be benched for that. You can't. You got to move the sticks.
Well, this is why I've been saying all offseason the Chargers need to add a quality running back. And who's going to go in for Eckler? Joshua Kelly? No.
Okay.
Stop there. The defense is starting to play a little better.
Chargers trying to show a little bit of life here. Showing a little bit of life. Still down by 7. And remember, you got to win the game by scoring more than the other team.
That's true.
They had life until Anthony Lynn sucked it out of them by punting on 4th down.
So who do we blame more? The coach for the 4th down punt or the running back for going out of bounds when he had an easy first?
Yeah, but Austin Eckler's good, and Anthony
Look at how
Lynn
much
is not.
time Tua has. He throws it
Tua's
deep.
taking a shot.
And it's another missed opportunity at an interception. Going for Parker. Tua, you're not going to get to the Parker unless he's tightly contested on the sideline and has to barely tap his toes down.
That, my friends, was what I've been waiting for. Just a shot down the field by somebody, and I didn't think it was going to be Tua.
Big 3rd down and 8 right here, guys.
This is a big 3rd down for both the defense and the offense.
Get some
Throws
pressure
it out
up
to
the
the running
middle.
back. He's got space. Makes a man miss. He's got the first down.
That's what you do, Eckler. That's
DeAndre
how you get the
Washington.
first down.
Showing you how to do it. Former Raider, now Dolphin, still haunting.
I'm not supposed to be rooting for a different team up here in the booth, but let's go Dolphins.
And Washington picking up, I believe, his 3rd first down of the game. Just making plays. Tua
Tua's got
again.
plenty of time. There's a flag.
Wide open.
There's a Jalen Waddle. Is it on offense or defense here? It is holding against DJ Fluker, the former Charger. Got lots of formers in here.
Ooh, settle
Does
down.
anybody know the
Rook.
over-under
Settle
of
down,
this game?
rookie. I believe the over-under total was about 44.
Well, we're not hitting that one.
They expected fireworks at SoFi.
And they're getting defense. So we got a big 1st and 20 now. Got to get some of this back. How much
too
time?
much confidence, too much
Wow.
time.
There he goes. Oh,
Tua's rolling out,
oh.
throwing shoulders and shimmies inside.
You got to love it, Tony. You got to love a quarterback like that.
Everybody's trying to make Austin Eckler's move to weasel out of bounds inches short look pretty pathetic right now. Even the undersized Washington, who's about a half pint size bigger than Darian Sproles, lowered his shoulder and picked up a first down.
There's a
And now
hand
they're just gonna-
and we got another big 3rd down. Another chance for the Chargers defense to get off the field. The
Yes.
Dolphins are doing a good job at converting these 3rd downs.
We
The
got a
reason they
couple-
can't make these big runs is because the offensive line doesn't make the holes.
That makes sense.
We got some fantasy people in here watching this. Where are you guys taking Gaskins this year in fantasy?
Oh, that's true.
Because he's the guy.
Ooh.
Oh,
Throw by Tua.
Tua's first trash throw of the game, and it comes
Wow.
at a very
Right.
inopportune time. It's 4th and 4. But
The lefty can't throw right. The lefty can't throw right.
For a second, I thought that was Jimmy G.
Brian Flores, not a landscaper, doesn't have the stones to go for it on 4th and 4 in his own territory.
See the punt. There's a chance to pin him. And it bounces into the end zone.
Huge break.
Yes.
17 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Herbert's got to get some momentum going.
Looking at Gaskins in the 6th round of your fantasy drafts, people, according to Kevin Correa. He's the long-lost brother of the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
And also host of a new show coming up, Fantasy Football Boot Camp. If you guys want to subscribe now to the network, see if you're there for that. There's Jared Cook.
There we go. Oh,
Stiff arms a man.
plugged in with Jay. Jay the Plug, fantasy Football Plug Podcast is in the house, and he's watching here, trying to get some updated stuff for the upcoming season. These are all updated rosters, guys. That's Jared Cook right there.
On the Chargers. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. What's your guys' thoughts so far? Fourth quarters, when games are won and lost, the Chargers got the ball down 7.
I'm not going to lie. I'm rooting for some overtime in this one. Either that or we get a late score by the Chargers and then a sneak in for the fourth down or for the 2-point conversion to beat the Dolphins.
So you want it to look like the time that Herbert beat the Raiders by sneaking in.
I went down to the field and I talked to the Chargers coaching staff right now, and they told me they need to score. They want to win, they got to score.
Hard hitting stuff here. I would also like to ask this question to if Jay the Plug is still in here. Is there any reason, or not any reason, but would you take a flyer on Jared Cook in a quarterback combination like Herbert to Cook in this? Is he worth a flyer at the end, or are you avoiding him?
I mean, the Chargers are picking up tight ends like crazy. They drafted McKitty. They still have Donald Parham. I don't know if I'll take a flyer on Cook. He's going to be the primary tight end for the team, but when we get close to the red zone, you may see the bigger guys like McKitty or Parham come in. Not that Cook's a small dude, but, I mean, these guys are 6'8".
So you guys are watching this right now. We mentioned it to Jay the Plug, but if you guys are a fantasy guy, would you take the Herbert to Cook connection in fantasy this year? Jay the Plug says 100% worth a flyer.
I agree with Jay on this one.
Keep your mouth shut is what he says.
Slinging it.
Is that Cook right there? Cook again.
And right on schedule to back up Jay the Plug, he connects with Jared Cook.
And the homie says, hopefully it doesn't come down to the field goal for the Chargers to win, because we all know how that happens.
Dink. Herbert in the gun, looking confident.
They got a drive going here. There you go. There's Cook again.
There's Cook again. Huge fantasy day for Jared Cook. Herbert, 14 of 16, 136 in a TD. Like it, Plug. Okay. Just sitting here talking.
The Chargers need to go about 33 yards. If they go about 33 yards, they'll score a touchdown.
Here it is, 2nd and 1.
Spread on 2nd and 1. 2nd and shorts when you take your shots. And just a bad throw. He had Guyton underneath there.
I know. So I think the play call might be Austin Eckler for an inch, just to repeat what happened earlier. Smells a pick. Oh. You know what? I'm not going to lie, Kevin. I'm not going to lie. Trying to force one.
They're playing off on Keenan Allen up top. Watch out for that matchup. It's a QB designed run.
Oh, and
Herbert gets the first and slides.
Bit unorthodox.
Yeah.
He lets the defense know right there. He lets them know, like, hey, I got that first down. Nobody else but me got that first down.
Okay. I think they need to work that screen game back to Eckler again. Not just because he's on my fantasy squad, but
it was working.
Had success. I don't think he runs out of bounds 2 times in a row.
Keenan Allen mosses and throws a Miami defender on the floor. Too bad he lost yardage or only gained 3 there.
See, the way to move the ball is you have to go forward, not backwards, Tony.
Do you have a Madden call sheet, or are you just this good? Goodness gracious. I can't wait for you to present the turducken after this game. Here we go.
It's like, oh, well, bam.
Solo in the shotgun.
Why? Come on. Wow.
Eckler. I love you, but you're disappointing me right now.
Eckler here for the PPR points, not the first downs, folks.
There he is.
The points, but
Eckler typically is a fighter. He gets those couple extra yards to pick up first down. So very uncharacteristic of him. Another big third down for the Chargers here. With spread. They're passing. Herbert steps back, throws, has guess who? Jared Cook over the middle. Never mind.
Jay the Plug's fantasy monster of the game, as he said.
It's there.
Racking up catches and yards. I say you just go back to him. Look for your big target, 100% worth a flyer. And
2-minute warning. Big.
Ooh.
Red zone drive for the Chargers.
We got all you guys watching right now. Who are you going for? Are the Chargers going to tie it up? Are they going to be able to tie it up? Or are the Dolphins taking this game? 2 minutes left. Jay the Plug says, boom!
We've yet to see Mike Williams put his stamp on this game.
Yeah, one catch.
Bottom of your screen.
Keenan Allen only has like 2 catches as well. So much time for Herbert.
Rolling in the pocket.
He can still throw.
Can he
And
get
he's
to the
going.
corner?
He fumbled. Oh, and the ball rolls harmlessly out of bounds.
Fumble.
That could have been catastrophic if he fumbles, and Van Ginkel could have just picked that up right there. He probably takes all the way back.
When you let go of the ball. When you don't hold on to the ball and you let it go, that becomes a fumble, guys.
Hand off. Get him in the zone.
Eckler up the middle. They're
Eckler.
inside the 5 with 1:45 seconds to go.
Only his 3rd carry of this game. The Chargers got to feel disappointed. You got an upgraded offensive line. You got to get him at least 5 carries in this game.
There it is. Austin Eckler playing as part of the Pace League, raising money for good cause. What a guy, what a player, what a pal. Justin Herbert.
3rd and goal.
No.
Patiently
We have a
waiting,
4th
doesn't
down.
throw the ball into the end zone.
We have a 4th down coming up. Here
We're
for all
backwards.
the marbles.
This is the game.
Let's go
I
big
have a
screen for this
bad
one.
feeling about this
Ticking.
one.
Bend, but don't break. I like
That's
the butt.
right. Booty in the gun. Herbert looking for his man. Oh,
He had a guy wide open.
He had Keenan Allen, his top receiver, wide open
Keenan Allen was
underneath.
wide open.
Looks like that's about it, folks. Like the Chargers couldn't get it done. We
Hey,
still
hey,
got
hey,
a minute
free
left.
timeout.
Anything can happen. The lady hasn't sung, but come on, it's not looking good for the Chargers. What was that? What was that?
I don't understand how you got Keenan Allen wide open underneath. You decided to try and throw it up to Mike Williams there in the corner with 2 guys on him.
Trying to run the clock out. You
You
got to go for
X
the rip.
factor.
Getting a timeout in here. That's just disappointing to get down inside the 3 with a minute and change.
Could have been a game-winning drive. Could have sent us to overtime, but instead fail. And the Chargers' playoff hopes are crushed. This is the tiebreaker for the wild card game here.
Tua, you're right.
And the fans are piling in now.
1 first down ends this game.
Yeah.
Hands off.
There it is.
There it
There it is. There it. Oh,
Jukes
out.
no, he didn't.
There
There's a
No,
flag
he
on the play.
didn't.
There's a flag.
Gaskin's
There's a
doing
flag.
that.
He goes all the way. Gaskin made Derwin James. It's an illegal block on Jalen.
Jalen
Oh,
Waddle.
Jalen Waddle.
Jalen Waddle, what did
Coming
you
back.
do?
And is it still? Is it 3rd down now,
What a play.
or the first down stands?
Miles Gaskin was in the end zone doing the
Looks like it's going to be
hokey-pokey.
1st and 10 still, but
That
They're
ends it.
picking
then.
up the
That still ends
laundry.
it. The Chargers have 2 timeouts now, but 44 seconds. They can kneel.
wow.
But they're not.
They're handing it
They're gonna
off.
rip. Come on, let's go for a fumble. That
Gaskin
was a
booked
huge
it.
Oh.
play for Gaskin.
He completely juked out Derwin James.
See,
I-
what happened to the Chargers is they allowed the other team to score more points than them, and that's why they're in this situation and they can't win.
Is there a setting on this that you could put like a fantasy setting where they pull like a Nick Chubb and run it out, or take a knee at the goal line like they
We
always
got some
do and
meals
crush
here.
us?
This is over. The Dolphins are going to come out on top in the
This
match.
is done. It's over. It's
Uh,
over, folks.
And leave it to Anthony Lynn to be doing that kind of clock management where he's wasted a timeout when the game is sealed.
Charger fans, you're used to this. Your team let you down again.
Anthony Lynn prolonging the pain. Mike needs to excuse himself because he cannot handle even a virtual Chargers loss.
Not a fan.
Trash.
And trash. Everyone in here. The clock. That's it.
That's
For- The play
Tua,
clock.
the man, the
Right.
myth, the legend.
Huge debut, professional debut by Jalen Waddle, who looked
Yeah.
like a stud.
He had the illegal block that cost him a touchdown. Why are they lining up and punt here? Well, they're actually
He's gonna
kicking
punt
it.
the ball. They said, you know what? We don't have no respect for the Chargers. We're gonna punt
What
the
a
ball.
punt!
Oh,
What a punt! He kicked that from his own 5.
and Anthony Lynn
No
didn't expect it.
respect.
Look, and he's like, "Oh, I didn't know you were gonna punt, even though you were in punt formation." Very confused.
14-7.
And that's how it ends.
Look at the Chargers right there. Just like their fans. Look at that. Trash.
What a game. There's
a second round pick.
Pick out of Notre Dame. Had a good game. Okay. So that was fun. The thing that I'm like looking at right now is the Austin Eckler running out of bounds on inches. Can't have that happen at all. And then you miss your open receiver underneath. Chargers had this game and blew it. And this is what you want me to be, a Chargers fan. And even in the virtual world, I have to deal with this nonsense.
This is
even
horrible.
In the virtual world.
If you guys are watching right now, we're going to do this from now on. We're going to do a rookie tournament. While you guys are watching, we're going to do a rookie tournament. We're going to do Justin Fields, Mac Jones. I don't know the other ones. That's all I care about is Justin Fields, Mac Jones. We're going to Miles Davis, all those guys are Davis, Miles, whatever his name is down there. We're going to have all these rookies going against each other. We're going to do a whole series on this.
Yep. Rookie debuts. We're going to get 8 according to their draft
how dare
picks.
you.
We're going to go 1-8, 7-2. We're going to see in the first round Zach Wilson lining up against Davis Mills, Kyle Trask squaring off with Trey Lance in the first round. We're going to simulate it all. We're going to be bringing it here starting next week, doing live shows covering rookie debuts.
We're going to see the Raiders? No, we're not going to see the Raiders because they have the great Derek Carr at quarterback. Only 2 quarterbacks have thrown 4,000 yards and less than 7 interceptions, and that's Derek Carr and Aaron Rodgers.
Oh,
this is fun.
I'm excited.
Yes.
The NBA should be worried. So we're probably going to take some playoff viewership from them for this rookie tournament. It's going to be awesome.
We're having our own play-in tournament.
And I'm going to say this right now. Look out for Kyle Trask and those Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They may run the table in this tournament.
Yes, folks. Kyle Trask is going to take over the Buccaneers.
That is interesting, too, because he really has the best spot in there. I would say I also like Justin Fields with the Bears.
Yeah. So is that who you're taking? Like, who's your favorite in the upcoming tournament?
I am leaning towards Justin Fields and the Chicago Bears.
I'm hoping Justin Fields takes it. But I also think that Trey Lance and the 49ers have a chance.
Yeah, he's going to be on a good team, a lot of talent. And I feel like the AI will give Kyle Shanahan genius points or some garbage like that. You know?
And the defense is by itself.
I'll go ahead and say it right now. The champion of this tournament is going to be Mac Jones and the New England Patriots. We're putting Cam Newton at running back. They're going to run the read option next to each other. It's going to be awesome.
That 4-5 matchup between Kyle Trask and Mac Jones, that's going to be a fun one because both of those guys would be sleepers, but since they have to play each other in the first round, one of them is going home. So in this simulation, do you think the Chargers were docked any points for still having Anthony Lynn? Because there was some bad even play calls in there on one of the early third downs where he threw a screen pass.
Yeah, you could tell the team wasn't prepared for this game. Mental errors left and right. You saw the penalties kind of stack up on Miami, but the penalties didn't matter because the Chargers offense couldn't put a drive together without flubbing up somewhere within it.
Therapist coming in strong with Lance in San Francisco as well.
That's a good team, man. That's a good team to be around that rookie quarterback. And who would he play? He's a number 3 seed, right? So he'd play
he'll play 6, so he'll play Davis Mills, right?
Oh,
come on. San Francisco, Houston?
Because wait, hang on. 6 will be Kyle Trask. I'm sorry. I messed up. You guys are right. The 4-5 matchup is going to be Fields versus Jones, 6-3. So we could actually see them. 6 is Trask against Lance there.
That's a good game. That's a good game right there. That might be the championship in the first round. That's like Lakers Warriors in the play-in.
I will say the first upset is going to be the Vikings are going to beat the Jaguars in our simulation.
So Kellen Mond
will beat the Jaguars in his rookie debut here on the Warzone Sports Network Live Madden Simulation Stream Edition. There's a mouthful.
Can we get Jordan Love in this tournament somehow?
Oh my goodness!
Just to do it.
just to get him some playing time somewhere. Like,
Well, once we finish the rookie one, we should do like a bust version. Can we bring back Jamarcus Russell and Ryan Leaf? Can we have a Raiders Chargers? Can we have a bust game with Ryan Leaf and Jamarcus?
do we actually know the 8 guys that we're doing so far, or we just have a estimate in our head of who we're doing?
It's the top 8 picks. So it'll be the first pick, which was Trevor Lawrence, will play the eighth pick, which was Kellen Mond, I believe. The quarterback selections 1 through 8. Zach Wilson will go against number 2, which is Davis Mills to the Titans, I believe. I hope I'm getting that order right. He's
the Texans. Davis Mills is to the Texans, correct?
Yes, and he was the 7th one pick, and then Kyle Trask went to the Bucks as the 6th quarterback off the board. Mac Jones 5, what am I messing up? It was Mac Jones was the
Kyle Trask is going to play against the 3-seeded 49ers with Trey Lance.
Yes,
and then we're going to see Justin Fields versus Mac Jones, which is going to be another good matchup. I'm excited for the Justin Fields versus Mac Jones game, and I'm excited for that Kyle Trask versus Trey Lance and the 49ers.
Yeah, I think
Trask has a Super Bowl team around him, a Super Bowl team.
I also think the Jaguars are going to get punished for still having Doug Marrone as their quarterback, like as the coach in the simulation that we will be running, just like the Chargers were punished today for having Anthony Lynn back there.
Yeah, if we had Staley, that would have 28-14 final. Guaranteed.
Even though we've never seen him coach in a game, we still believe he'd be better than Anthony Lynn. Because we watched I don't know.
4th and inches, your team's down 14-0. He punted.
And they were at midfield. They were already in the other team's territory.
All right, so here we go. We got Trevor Lawrence versus Davis Mills. So the Jacksonville Jaguars versus the Houston Texans. We got the division matchup right off the bat, right?
Trevor Lawrence versus Kellen Mond. Or are you telling me that?
No, this is how they were drafted.
Okay.
So Davis Mills was 67th pick overall. Kellen Mond will face Zach Wilson and the New York Jets because that's the way it was going. Okay. We'll have Trey Lance versus Kyle Trask, and we'll have Justin Fields versus Mac Jones.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
Oh, you want Ian Book in there.
Yeah, he wants Ian Book. We're only going to take the top 8. So these were the top. It was number 1, 2, 3, 11, 15, 64, 66, and 67 of the NFL draft. Those are the order that they went in. But Davis Mills will be the last quarterback that we put in. We're going to do 8 teams. Davis Mills. What if they pull that upset over Jacksonville?
Texans over the Jaguars.
Also, are we taking injuries out of this? Like, we can set it. I don't want any of these guys. I don't want the delicate Zach Wilson to just be breaking one around the end and then he gets injured.
And he is a little short, right? He's a little short to be playing quarterback, right, Tony?
Well, I mean, he's not a giant. He's definitely not a giant.
All right, so final picks. I'm taking Mac Jones. Tony said
I said Justin Fields originally. Now I'm switching it to Mac Jones.
Oh, we got 2.
So you're going Mac. See, Mac Jones isn't going to make it out of the first round.
Okay.
You guys are both going with a guy who's not going to make it because Justin Fields is taking this. I'm taking Justin Fields. Justin Fields probably has the hardest route. He has to go Mac Jones first round. Then what? Then the 4 will play the what? The 1?
You're right. I'm taking it back. I'm going Kyle Trask. I'm going with the Gator. Taking it. I'm all over the place.
Joe, you didn't convince him to go to Justin Fields. You convinced him to go to a completely different matchup. Like, yep. I'm out. I'm throwing this one out.
There's 2 teams I'm going to root for in this tournament. There's 2 teams. I'm going to root for Fields and I'm going to root for Mond. So if they can both win, I'll take either one of them. But Justin Fields, I think, is going to be able to do it. You got Khalil Mack on the other side, tearing these young rookie guys up. Come on.
So now remember I said before the Vikings would beat the Jags. I don't think the Texans are beating the Jaguars. They'll be our first team out of the tournament.
Taylor. Is that the first game we're running? We'll run that first game, Jacksonville.
Do we run 1 versus 8 first?
Yeah, might as well.
I like it.
When are we doing this? What do you guys think? If you guys are watching, there's a lot of people watching right now. What do you guys think? You guys love it? You guys love this idea? Yeah, we gave you the 2 rookies from last year, minus Joe Burrow because he's still resting up right now. He's still getting healthy. We wanted to show you Justin Herbert versus Tua, but now we're going to go the 8 guys who were drafted high in the draft against each other with the updated roster. So they have everybody. Like they said, Kyle Trask probably has the best one because he has all 22 starters returning for Tampa Bay. So he's going to take Tom Brady's Tampa Bay team and see what he can do with it.
He's also probably like a 58 overall in Madden, so keep that in mind, everyone.
Who is a 58 overall?
Probably Kyle Trask. They lowly rate these rookies when they first come in.
Well, no, they had it come out. I think Trevor Lawrence is an 80 overall. So he's the highest.
Well, that might be for Madden 22. This is Madden 21. So this is whatever EA puts out as an updated roster. I haven't checked the ratings. I didn't even check the ratings for this Dolphins-Chargers game. But I can check the ratings if we want to put it next to the graphic. We plan on having a tournament, bracket put up to be able to display.
I will definitely be curious to see what the ratings are.
Okay, I'll put them in.
All of them. Yeah, this is going to be fun. All right, gentlemen. Any final thoughts on what we saw here?
It was awesome. The Chargers got beat down by the Dolphins. Gotta love it. The Charger hype season is in full effect, Tony. As you know, everybody jumping on that Charger bandwagon, but we all know where it's going to go. That train's going to fall off the track like it does every year.
It wasn't realistic. We picked up longtime offensive assistant, offensive coordinator Lombardi from the New Orleans Saints, who are famous for having back-to-back 5,000-yard throwing seasons. You pair him with Justin Herbert, this high-flying offense, Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler. He clearly can catch the ball to the backfield. He just has to fight for that extra inch. Not even going to say yards, that extra inch. And we're going to be just fine. Not realistic. We're not going to see the Chargers drop 7 and then just be like the rest of the game. No way.
I agree. And I don't think we're going to get to see a game in which Keenan Allen only gets 2 targets.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah. And Mike Williams and Keenan Allen combined for probably less than 30 yards.
Yes.
Let's go 5-minute quarters for this tournament.
Yeah, that was 5 minutes.
It was 5, so maybe we need to go 5 or 6, or maybe we need to go
6. Let's do 6.
What do you think, Tony?
6 will be just a little bit longer than what this was.
Because the Chargers had a chance. They had a little chance. Remember right there at the goal line, and they went.
Well, I think whenever we get to the championship game, I want to just let's carve out a night and just do a full on 15-minute quarters or whatever.
Dang. You want to pull that NFL draft again. You want to go 5 hours.
Let's just sit here. Let's hook up the colostomy bag and just hunker down and live stream a full on. I mean, so my wife can finally look at me like, okay, I don't know why I said I do.
We're carrying 6 viewers, and thank you to all 6 of y'all who are still here. We're at 52 minutes and about to be 53 minutes, Tony. 5-minute quarters. Think if we go to 15, we're talking 3 times.
Yeah,
3x in this.
So technically the game ended about 14
True.
minutes ago.
True.
So and we started about 5 minutes in. So it will be about, to simulate it, it would probably be all in about an hour and a half, 2 hour commitment. I'm just kidding. I don't care how long. I think it should be a little bit longer, but it doesn't need to be the full 15.
What if we speed round the round 1 games and we bump it up a minute each round? So
yeah, that'd be good.
5 minutes, and in round 2 we'll go to 6 minutes, and then for the championship we'll go to 7-minute quarters.
I'm in.
Let's do it.
For that.
Book it. And everyone, when I thank them for their viewership, everyone leaves.
Yeah, well, I mean, they took their gratitude and left. Are we ready to get out of here and sign off for these final ones? Thank you, gentlemen.
Let's do it.